live.
Why isn't it recording? Record. Why?
I do not know.
It's never done that before.
Close.
Oh, I know why. There.
Bada bing.
All right, guys. We
Like it or not, we're back. The bad boys of HeroClix have returned.
so we're late.
Yes.
It was a combination of things.
Mostly Howard's fault, though. Let's be
I'll
real.
take the blame.
Okay.
So two things happened. One, we have new equipment,
Lots of new equipment.
and we don't have everything hooked up yet. So that slowed us down a little bit. On top of that, earlier in the week, on Monday, Google Fiber went out for my whole area. Okay. So we were in here using the computer. We were listing some stuff on eBay and whatnot, and it just went out.
Boom.
We ended up having to go home 2 hours earlier. Didn't get it back up to like 9, 10 o'clock that night. Have not used this computer since then.
It's been a train wreck.
So when it went down, we lost everything on all of our auto.
Lots of stuff was signed out.
Yeah, so we had to go back and get all signed back up, along with trying new equipment, and bada bing.
How do we sound, William? William, you're listening. You're in our listenership out there in the listening audience. How do we sound? Do we sound better? Because we've got real microphones. We're not pretenders anymore with our plastic McDonald's Happy Meal microphones. These are real, baby.
So we've got a lot of other stuff we're adding in here.
Or can you even hear us? Can anyone hear us? Is this thing working?
We would like to know. We didn't have to do anything on the OBS, did we?
Nah, OBS is straight. Because look,
Okay.
we got levels.
Okay. Hello. I'm Edward Shelton. Hello.
Let me let's just go to. There we go.
Somebody
Somebody tell me something.
say hello. Can you hear us?
Can you? Okay.
Oh, I can hear you. Hi, Emily.
Greetings from Canada? No.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the Canadian national champion.
Emily, what's it like to be on the show?
Oh, Aaron, go away. We were having a good time. You ruined it.
You're stepping on our game, man. So speaking of games,
All right, so Aaron, where are you at?
what city? What
No.
region?
Where are you at? Are you driving? You home? Are you in your car? Where are you at?
Don't text and drive, Aaron, or any of
That
our
might be why we
listeners.
got an hello instead of a hello.
Probably.
So we're a little slow right now, guys, because we're testing a few things.
So in the past 2 hours, we acquired an entirely new audio setup. We realized everything was logged out. What up,
Dennis?
Dennis, we get to hang out in a few weeks.
Did-
I'm terribly excited. No, Howard's not going to talk. This is Jonathan's 5 seconds.
At the house. Aaron,
Aaron's at the house.
Aaron. Jonathan's going to give you a number to call. We want to test our system.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay.
We should be able to take call-ins now.
We can't because I don't have the cable.
Oh, my God, Jonathan, what good are you?
Very little.
You talked me into buying this. It's something we can't even use.
Well, here, Aaron's going to be our first guest on the show. Aaron, I'm going to call you, and I'm just going to put you on speaker because...
Well, it's not testing the system. I want to
no,
test
we're
this.
testing right now.
So we actually have it.
Oh, I might have Aaron's old number.
Well, you probably do. It's all right.
Okay, sorry, Aaron.
So the new setup that we have, I mean, what we've been telling you about, we're a work in
real.
progress. We bought a system that allows you to call in and you get to hear music.
It's gonna be neat. I was a radio guy about 20 years ago.
Dennis
It'll
said
be
turn
nice.
up the volume.
Here we go, Dennis. For you. Talk, Howard. You got to talk.
Hello, Dennis.
There we go. I hope that helps. If not, we'll have to go into OBS and turn the volume up there.
Dennis, you need a new picture, man. I don't like that picture of you.
You look like circa 2003 Will Arnett. I'm going to be honest with you.
He does. He really does.
Thank you.
I agree with that.
That's my gift. Thank you, Dennis.
Okay, good. You need a new picture. The picture that I need the Dennis face.
It's your YouTube profile picture, man.
Yeah, you need to change that out and get up to date.
Okay, we're 20 minutes behind. I have a 40-minute hard out. I have to leave in 40 minutes.
All right, so real quick, we have a system set up.
Let's start the show.
As we grow, it's gonna get a lot better. So just bear with us. All right, so let's just jump in and let's talk. Congratulations to Emily, since she jumped on.
Emily, that's wild. You won Canada. I don't know a whole lot about Canada. I know its general geographic location from where I am now.
Tennessee, isn't it?
It's a little north of that because I've been to Kentucky once. So
I thought that was just part of Tennessee or something.
So Canadian champ, congratulations. I wasn't expecting you on the show, or I would have researched your build and come in with at least one decent question. But we're honored to have you in our viewer/listenership twice, and thank you. Oh, wow, right on. Right now my highest ranking is I finished 13th place in the 2015 Tulsa Rock qualifier. That's the highest I've ranked in any.
There was just 13 people there, though, wasn't there?
There was more. I made it to top 16 and then got beaten ugly.
Yeah, Dennis has got that too. That's what I was
right on, Dennis.
When you told me to be quiet, that's what I was about to say. Is that he is very busy tonight. He's preparing for the national championship.
Bada bing. Dennis, give us, don't spoil your build, but give us a taste. What you running? Tell us something.
He's running the tournament. He ain't playing.
Oh, boo. Right on. Now I know how Aaron feels. Oh. All right. On with the show.
Yeah, let's see. What are our topics?
So Lucky Dice Live is your premier stop for Friday Night Live HeroClix conversations. Next week, you're calling in, somebody somewhere, and we're going to talk some hype about Worlds. We're going to talk about the big game, the big show. Do you have enough water terrain markers for your build, Howard?
You know, the funny thing is what I've noticed, what I've sat here and noticed just since we got all this new equipment.
Yeah.
You're very different holding a microphone versus talking to a.
I'm a failed stand-up comic. For about 3 years after college,
Put a microphone in this guy's hand and he becomes somebody else.
I come alive, right? So the joke I made for a long time is I failed at comedy, and then years later went on to work at NASA. And I always like to make the joke: if you're bad enough at comedy, you too can work at NASA.
So No, I'm not running the Aquaman tech. I've been showing him the
Poseidon,
which is not legal at World, so you couldn't even run it. Poseidon is really neat, but you can't run him anyway. Since Aaron brought it up, and it is one of the things we want to talk about, which I don't even know if I've told you this or not.
Hit me.
Aaron won the tournament.
Let's fill in the details with the who, what, when, and where. What tournament did Aaron Morgan win?
So I went down on Saturday and played in the Super Shield in Birmingham.
I was recovering from COVID and could not.
Wes Summers was running the tournament, ran a very good tournament.
Shout out to Wes. Wes, I've heard nothing but good about your show, man. You put on a great tournament. I heard no complaints from any of the participants in person or online. So congrats at that, sir.
So they ran Friday night and they ran Saturday. Friday they ran a small constructed. There wasn't very many people for that. I guess it's very edgy about whether you want it's a tournament worthy of going and spending the night for or not. So, but he did have some people, and Joaquin, one of our locals, went down.
Joaquin.
Yep. So he played Friday night. Saturday morning I got there. I pretty much drew doo-doo for my team.
Hit me with a few of your. What was in that Snickle Fritz box you pulled?
Well, I ended up playing a lot of Deadpool, so that should tell you a little something.
Did you get a Deadpool robot?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember if I did. I didn't.
Did you at least get the Wolverine you liked, number one from the set? Jeez.
No, it was. I did not have a good pool. I mean, they allowed one mulligan. I did a mulligan. I got a better pool from my mulligan.
Okay.
But I still didn't think it was good enough to win with, and so I did another. I had something wrong with that booster, so they gave me another booster, and it ended up being worse. But
so you said you were missing a card or missing a dial?
I had a figure without a card.
What was it? What do you know what it was?
I don't remember.
Nothing.
I want to say it was a Tana.
Gotcha.
But in either case, I shouldn't have traded out, but I'm there to win.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is better, but it's not enough. So I went ahead and just went for broke and hoped that I would pull something, and it didn't work out. So anyway, I had doo-doo for my sealed. I went 2-2.
Okay.
That knocked me into battle royals. I won every battle royal.
Go figure.
Came out with really good stuff. I got 2 chases and a prime.
What prime?
I got Intrigan. I
He's
got
pretty
that as a
good.
prime, and I got what was it? I got a Supergirl chase.
Batman?
Batman chase.
Yeah, I saw the Batman chase.
So I can't complain about that.
Dennis is saying, give Howard the mic. He wants to see you wild up.
I'm fine. Anyway, the tournament was very smooth. We played until we couldn't play anymore. We got home fairly late Saturday night. Aaron, like I told you, did win the sealed.
Congrats.
I have no idea what he was running, what he pulled, or anything. I didn't really watch anything.
Aaron, if you're still in the chat, give us a quick build sheet. I know you put it up on HC units, but give us a quick shout out with a couple of your pieces. Oh, he's gonna make me click a link.
Oh man,
he was ready. That was a very quick copy and paste.
Well, I'm sure that Aaron has been waiting since Saturday night
to talk his build with somebody.
And talk about
all right,
about his
here we go. Jurassic Gear Gaming. He's running Supergirl Rare, an Atlas Bear, Animal Man, Red Arrow, Dead Man, Per Degaton, and Madame Xanadu.
Per Degaton is very good.
Brutally.
Yeah, it's really. So talking about the set, we played our pre-release on Wednesday night.
Lucky Dice Games here in Huntsville. So we're jumping venues. We're down in Birmingham Saturday, Wednesday. Lucky Dice Games.
Well, I saw that and it made me think of the set, and I won on Wednesday night, but I got a dark side.
Yeah.
But I had some fairly close calls a few times. But I know there was a kid in Birmingham that didn't fare very well with dark side, but I really don't know. I think he was a little new and didn't really know how to take advantage of him. But anyway, dark side's extremely powerful. I think if you pull him, you have to play him
in a sealed. Yeah.
In a sealed. He is beatable though. So there are things that can beat him. And I was facing one of them, and the guy it just didn't work out. I don't think
you're talking about Wednesday night when Jordan was playing you.
It wasn't Jordan.
No.
The guy that should have beat me, is
Rylan.
Rylan. I don't think he realized what he had.
With is it super rare Batman with the Doc Ock looking Batman?
It's not a super rare Batman.
He's just rare.
It's just a Batman. There was 2 or 3 people. That Batman is really, really, really good. And was it this? I don't know. This Batman, what he does is he has the Batman team ability, but everybody within his range and line of sight
must break away.
And he's got plasticity. So he's got everybody tied up, and he also uses poison as if he was next to you. Okay? So he had that. So Darkseid was tied down. Even though he has phasing and ignores characters, he was tied down. Beetle, he had a Beetle Prime.
Yeah, Ryland did.
Yeah, and so Beetle Prime, it allows you, that's why I'm saying he didn't play it right. It allows you to say you can't use this power, and I get it instead. Okay, so he took away Darkseid's impervious. So, and he had enhancement, so he can hit it for like 4 or 5.
To the Auxxit app, if you don't have it downloaded on your device, Auxxit, and hop on over to the HeroClix channel, and you can join into the auction, bid on some of the packs we're getting ready to break open here in just a minute from the new Masters of Time set.
Yeah, we have 4 bricks, and people are bidding on them right now. We started off all the regular boosters off at $12. We started the super boosters off at 22, I think.
I think so.
And so people are bidding on those hot and heavy right now. By the way, if you don't know this, I'll tell you that super boosters don't just have the Jurassic figures.
They're not just a colossal.
No, but I've seen. Well, this was kind of funny. I had that brick left over last night.
Yeah.
I opened it up, and I got a T-Rex.
Okay.
And I got a super rare.
What was in there with it?
Your favorite one.
Oh, you're being really vague.
No.
What?
You drew 2 of them.
Oh, Clock King.
Yeah, I got a Clock King.
Clock King was miserable, and I hate him, and I'm not really. I feel like I need to have words. Papa needs an ultra chase.
Yeah.
Give Dennis what he needs.
So my point is that it had a super rare in it. I also, when I was at Gen Con, saw a chase pulled out of a Jurassic Super Booster. So you're capable of getting a Colossal plus another money piece. Wouldn't it be crazy to see a Jurassic Super Booster in an Ultra Chase be pulled out of it?
I saw Jordan, one of our local gamers, he pulled a Chase Beast Boy out of his. It was the green T-Rex. He pulled a Colossal Beast Boy on Wednesday. We had bricks breaking apart left and right. It was like Super Mario Brothers in here. Bricks were going every which way.
Yeah, I love this set myself. It's just a lot of fun.
You talked a lot last week when you post Gen Con discussion was just about how much fun it was.
I think it is.
My only beef was that I mulliganed, and my mulligan was a duplicate pack, and it was another Clock King unique super rare. Which
that happened to me at the Rock Cup. I pulled the same booster that I mulliganed with.
Dennis, we're opening it with you over the magic of the internet. Dennis, friend of the show, is complaining vocally in the YouTube chat about how we're opening Masters of Time without him.
He is surrounded by HeroClix right now. He can't complain.
We're choosing to open it with you this way, Dennis. We're including you. Welcome to the family.
So, anyway, I like this set a lot. I think there's a lot of meta in this set. I think that Batman is meta. I think
you're talking about Tentacle Batman.
The one that did poison plasticity.
His set number. Look, we have HC units. If you're not using HC units, start using HC units.
Yeah, Dennis and I have to still get together. We've been both very busy. We're trying to test the new tournament capabilities here on that.
Masters of Time.
But it's I think that from this set so far, I think the a lot of the dinosaurs, the colossals, I think are going to be played. I think that you're going to find a place for the Batman. The Beetle Prime is definitely going to be played.
The Beetle Prime was amazing, and it was fun watching someone like Rylan, who's a very capable player, pilot it the other night.
I thoroughly expect this shifting focus Batman to be a thing. I haven't looked at all of it yet, but I know I've seen enough of it to know that shifting focus Batman is going to be a thing.
He's a super rare. Set number 44.
Okay, he is really, really good. He's only 60 points. He does a little bit of damage. I mean, the fact that he can poison, he's got some reducers. He's got the Batman team ability.
Shape change and plasticity just makes him. It's mean to put those on the same dial together because then I can't run away.
He has traded Pulse Wave.
Does he? Oh, yeah, he does.
If he didn't begin to turn on the map, hit opposing characters are given an action token. I mean, but the problem is most of the time, I guess, but the problem with that is most of the time you're going to be doing a Pulse Wave. You're not going to be doing a Pulse Wave because you want Batman to tie something down because he can tie anything down. And, you want your other figures to hit it, so they're going to be usually in the range of the Pulse Wave. You don't hit your own stuff, but I mean, that guy, he's good.
He is. I like him a lot. He does. He has a job and he does it well. We'll say that.
That's going to be meta because you can really tie somebody down and do a lot of things. The combo with him and Beetle Prime was pretty darn good. I don't know that I don't want to put something together using that.
I'll be really curious. I'm almost disappointed this isn't going to be legal at Worlds. We'll see it in some Royales. We'll see it in some of the fun side formats, but it's kind of disappointing that this isn't going to be in the meta on the tables for the big game this year.
Well, I think that it's just that it's too new, that people don't have enough time to get things together, and it just...
Yeah. I understand the logic. I understand the thought, but it's still a little disappointing. So the past week, you had a Saturday event you went and played at in Birmingham. Mm-hmm. We had the pre-release here at Lucky Dice Games. You took it with just playing. You were cleaning house with a 300-point dark side.
Yeah.
Were there any other good builds? We saw Rylan run in.
Rylan should have done a lot better than what he did. I don't think that Rylan figured out how to play his team.
And that's how it goes sometimes with the sealed. The sealed, sometimes you're still reading those cards halfway through your second game in, trying to get the text.
Jordan had a good team. He did really well.
That green arrow is, I think he's not quite there, but he almost creeps up on that.
I don't have my phone in here, Dennis. I have it. It's in the other room where I was working. What I've been doing this week. So this is. Hey, I told you I was going to tell you about my day.
Tell us about your day.
Well, so my day actually started last night to a degree. So yesterday I stayed home because I've got 2 collections in way behind and stuff. So I stayed home all day. Houston ran the store, and I worked till when she came home. She ran the Lorcana tournament. She got home, I guess, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I was still working. I kept going for a little bit longer, and then I went to bed. And I slept, and I woke up about 4:30. So I got back up.
Okay.
And I went and finished all the stuff that I was doing, or at least what I had there. I still got more to do. And so about 6 o'clock, I crashed again for a couple hours. Got up, told Houston I was coming straight over here. I went to Lowe's and got some stuff that I needed, and I came over here and I started working on the room in there.
So let's tell people about the room. What is this? We're talking about one of the spaces here at the Lucky Dice Loft, which is the tournament space that's been recently acquired by Lucky Dice Games,
which we're in right now. I mean, this is where the studio's at. We'll show you pictures. We're just not. I'm not. I want to get it. I want to get it all up,
cleaned up.
So right now, just to give you an idea, we're sitting at a desk in one room. In front of us is a huge conference table.
How long would you say that is, Howard?
Man, that's 12 feet?
Probably.
So we got a 12-foot conference table that we can play games and stuff on. It's really nice. And if you keep walking to the left, we have a kitchen. You walk out the door, there's a bathroom straight ahead, but then you turn right, and we've got 2 more rooms. We got one room that we're primarily using for storage, and we got another room that's the biggest room here. I don't know what size it is, but I know I can get 32 to 50 players in there pretty easy. So that room, this used to be some kind of office. I want to say it was a telecommunication place, and it had what do you call them?
Dividers, cubicles.
Cubicles in there, and it was shaped like an X or a cross, and so on that cross that went all the way up to the ceiling, I decided to take it out so we'd have more space, because first I wasn't going to, because I was intrigued with the idea of having the privacy, but it didn't work. So we took it out, which left an X in the floor. So I'm like, okay, what can we do with that? So I went and bought yellow carpet, and we yellowed I've already got the X covered up, and I'm making a circle around the X right now, cutting carpet out. Cut my thumb doing it earlier today. So I came in and started doing that around 9, 10 o'clock, and I've been going all day. And
you didn't complete the sentence. What's the giant yellow X going to be?
It's the X-Men symbol.
Yeah.
So we're putting the X-Men symbol, and we got a lot of stuff that's coming to decor in here. We got a backdrop coming for us. We got a lot of stuff going in the other place, but it's going to come to life.
It is.
I've got to keep working tonight till I don't know when, because I have a big one-piece tournament tomorrow that I need that room for. So I've got to finish the circle.
Yeah.
And then I've got to clean up in there, set the tables up, and have them ready to go. So I still got a long night in front of me when we get done.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So where are we at? Where are we at on the run sheet, Howard?
On the what?
The run sheet. The run sheet.
Oh. So we've talked about everything except for this one thing. And a couple little things that we talked about the loft. The super sealed that we just ran, I've been approved. Actually, I was approved a long time ago. I've just been waiting till everything was set up.
Yeah.
We will be doing a super sealed here in Huntsville. And I was going to wait until Black Panther.
Okay.
But then the list got sent to me, and the pricing, if I go ahead and run a Masters of Time, the pricing that was offered to me is different than what Wes had down there.
Oh, interesting.
It's a lot more newer Connellys and stuff that I haven't seen anybody have. So I'm thinking about going ahead and doing a Masters of Time.
So what are you thinking for timetable for the Masters of Timetable?
October.
Okay.
Where are we at? September.
We're at.
I can do September or October. That's it. If we do Masters, well, I got a cruise. I got to figure it out.
So get past Worlds.
I want to do something in October, I think.
Okay.
But not for sure. But October.
Okay.
I've got a lot of things. Big calendar. I've got states. I've got a lot of things that I'm going to kind of figure it all out.
So you've been warned, players. Mark your calendars for some Saturday in October for a Super Sealed at Lucky Dice Games in Huntsville.
So I got another surprise earlier in the week. We had a HeroClix player that used to play here. He had joined the Marines, and I haven't seen him for a couple years. He's out of the Marines, back in Huntsville now. He's working on becoming a firefighter, and he walked in the door and he bought a bunch of stuff. And he's going to start playing with us, which I found that pretty exciting.
Yeah.
He also does a lot of stuff. Since I've got this over here, at Lucky Dice Cafe, we had the Hall of Fame. And I put all the plaques and stuff at the little store over there, but I never really liked it there, but it was just somewhere to put it.
Yeah.
I'm going to move it over here. So probably in this room, we'll have all the plaques up on the wall. And he's making me, it's actually pretty cool. He took the WizKids half logo with the dial, and he's using that. It's going to say HeroClix Hall of Fame. So
that's pretty great.
That's going to go up where the plaques are at. So that's things I'm working on. Super Seal. I think we've discussed everything here. Now would be a really good time to have a caller.
Yeah, I don't have the adapters with me. If I had
next weekend, we're going to be ready to take calls. So you guys be ready.
Somebody call Howard's phone.
My phone isn't in here.
It's in the next room. I can run and get it if it rings.
It's okay. We'll wait till. What we're going to do next week is we'll be able to take calls and put you on the air. And we're working towards getting a better presentation, which we're getting there.
It's been a bumpy week. We acquired some equipment literally 2 hours before showtime.
Yeah.
Kind of a last-minute transaction, and I was testing stuff and pushing buttons and testing plugs right up until, and I thought I had the adapter with me, but my wife took my car today, and I took her minivan, and my adapter was in there.
Well, again, we don't have everything set up in here exactly the way that I'd like it. I just, it's a little too cluttered here or there. We got to buy a monitor stand, just a few little things to make it more comfortable and make it look better.
Yeah.
And we've got stuff coming. So it's a work in progress. Within 2 to 3 weeks, I think we'll have everything turned out. And
I agree.
Anyways, the point is that we're going to it is a live show. We want to take calls. We want you guys to call.
Yeah.
And we talk about HeroClix, talk about things. You can complain. You can say, you can praise.
Yeah.
You can just talk. We're interested to hear did you play in your kitchen table with your son? What did you guys do? We want to.
Do you have a fun format?
And then, like Emily's here right now, we can take Emily's call. We could talk live, and we could talk about what happened at Nationals.
We could have a call with Aaron like we do 3 times every Wednesday night when we play HeroClix and call him with rules questions.
It would be so much easier if he lived here. Life would be so much better. The other thing is we will have guest stars. As Emily could be a guest star.
Emily, if you'd like to be on the show, message Howard on Facebook, and let's work out some details. We'd love to hear Canada's reigning champion. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the state of the game.
All right, so I got a question in Auxxit.
Click on over.
It says, I have a new store in the area that is trying to get HeroClix running in store. Any suggestions? Yes. Reach out to me on Facebook, and I'll hook you up.
Howard can help you out with an organized play kit or a rock kit, a Win-A-Map.
And also loads of advice.
Yeah, he's great. He's a great resource. That comes from, is that Jars of Clay?
Jars of Clay.
Oh, right on. Love the band. It's always nice to meet somebody that listened to contemporary Christian music in the late 90s, just like me.
Dennis says, "Can I be on the show?" And my answer to you is, Dennis, you are the show.
Dennis, you can be on the show on call, or when you come to the States next month, we can have you.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
We'll do a live midweek show at a wrong time because Friday night we're going to be in Memphis.
Aaron, I don't know if you're still here or not. When are you going to Memphis? When are you going in? I'm asking for a reason. It should be on this side.
Yeah, I'm just looking. We've got two chats going. We've got the Auxxit. We've got the everything else.
So we would like. The reason I'm trying to get as many people here to play HeroClix that Wednesday night because Dennis and Raul are coming up from Mexico City, and I'd like to have a decent event that night. Probably going to run. I'm thinking I'm going to let Dennis decide, but my thoughts are that we should run Pulp on Wednesday night.
Dennis, bring your Pulp team to the States.
The Pulp World Championship is the next day, Thursday in Memphis.
Yeah.
So we're all playing in that, I think. Are you playing in the Pulp?
I am not. I'm so my plans
Why aren't you playing in the Pulp?
Because I don't want to.
Why?
Because I have an honest assessment of my skill as a player, and I have the most fun at Worlds when I play Royales, teams,
I understand
teams, and then I like to go and play. I have no expectation that I'm going to finish in even the top 50% of Modern, but I like to play Modern so that I can say, hey, you know what I did last week? That hobby that I'm always talking about that none of you want to hear about.
I would have thought Pulp would have been you, though. And it's a little simpler.
Do you remember what happened the first time we played Pulp at Worlds last year?
Well, I know that happened to all of us, but that was because we weren't prepared.
We weren't prepared.
But we should get prepared.
Well, the thing is, I'm putting so much time into my Modern build.
All you got to do is let Dennis come up.
Okay.
And he'll run a team, and then you can just run his team.
All right, guys. So we're going to talk about my Pulp build real quick. It's X-Men themed. We've got Rare Colossus, Rare Rogue, Rare Cannonball.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I've got Beast.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Magic is my taxi.
Why wouldn't you want to play that?
I think that's it. If you guys have notes on it, send me your notes on my Pulp build.
I don't know why you want to play that at all. I mean, Joaquin is running I'm sure he's going to run a Ninja.
His Ninja Factory.
Yeah, his Ninja Factory team. I'm running.
It's a really good build, guys.
I'm running something a little bit different. I do have Colossus on it. We're gonna see. Dead. What was it?
I don't know.
What's the guy's name?
You said Deadpool.
Dead. Is it
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. We're gonna see Deathstroke.
We're gonna see Deathstroke. We're gonna see Deadshot.
Probably see Deadshot. I think you probably see Black Adam. There's lots of little things you're gonna see. I think there's a lot of stuff in Deadpool that's very playable.
Yeah, I had a Ninja Factory assassin build as well with Ra's al Ghul, Lincoln March, supposed to generate ninjas, but in an entire evening of Pulp, I think I generated 3 ninjas.
But anyway, the whole point is that when we were talking, going back, circling back around.
Yeah.
We're gonna have guests on here. I've already got promises from people in WizKids and other places to do the show. I just don't want to do that until we have this the way we want it, looking and feeling, and we're all 100% there. But our guest stars don't have to be somebody famous. They could be. I'm all about, if we can find a guy that's just into HeroClix and he lives in Utah.
If you're having fun and you've got something fun to say, this isn't about stardom, because the heart of
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. Nicole's shouting out at us from YouTube, and we're going to shout back and say, hi, Nicole.
She's in New York City.
NYC. Okay. I went to New York City once, and I hope she's having more fun than I did.
Nicole would be somebody I would enjoy having on the show. She won fellowship when she was at the Rock Cup.
Oh, right on.
And she plays. She's got her boyfriend plays. And just hearing I'm intrigued with not just hearing about a WizKids guy talking about design,
Yeah.
or about what they did in nationals. I like to hear how's your venue? How many people are at your venue? What do you guys play? Do you have fun? Is it those kind of things? So talking to various people as a guest star, they don't have to be.
Yeah. You don't have to be the king. You just
Yeah. I just think it's it's to us. We like talking about the meta.
We do.
But it's not all about the meta.
We talk meta, when you and I talk meta, it's usually Wednesdays when I show up early at the store. We'll talk about stuff we've seen, heard, or read about in the past week. And that's fun. That's great. But, I mean, I can grab 30 or 40 different HeroClix podcasts talking about the meta. But you know what I'm not going to hear? I'm not going to learn about exciting new things, fun things, and great things going on at a location maybe off the beaten path.
I agree, and I like hearing the pulse of HeroClix.
Yeah.
And the pulse of HeroClix isn't the meta. The pulse of HeroClix is what's everybody playing and doing across the world, across the country.
Yeah. So, do we want to talk up potentially streaming a massive battle royale in this very room in the near
Yeah, we are
future?
going to do that. So I have, so my son, I don't remember what he won, but he won something at the Rock, and he got to design a map. I don't remember what he won. I don't know if he won the Rock Cup or whatever, but he got to design a map. So he made this map is fairly old. It's not something recent, and he built a football field, and the football field was Madison Stadium. Now he's married. It hits two things.
Yeah.
We live in Madison County, and he's married to a Madison with Maddie.
His wife, yeah.
So it was Madison Stadium, and then the name of the team was the Madison Brock Stars. And so it's got Brock Stars on it, and then he was number 11 when he played. So was a lot of the family, which there's a tie into the 1-1 again. So there's a jersey laying on the field that's got a 1-1 on it, and but it's pretty open. I mean, it's a pretty open map. So I went and I had gamer mats to make a full-size map. They took basically all of them together, and we have a gigantic map that fits perfectly on this big conference table.
It is a full HeroClix to scale football field.
Yes.
End zone to end zone, bleachers, not full bleachers like you'd see in a full stadium, but like if you went to a high school game, it's got about 3 or 4 rows of bleachers for hindering terrain. It's fantastic. And since seeing it, I fell in love with the map the first time I saw it. And I've said repeatedly, you could probably play 6 to 8 people comfortably on this gigantic map.
If you played the ends, if you put somebody on the ends, you could play 10.
You could.
But just sitting across, 6 to 8 is correct.
It'd be interesting coming up with it. If you have ideas for a format we can play with 8 teams on a gigantic HeroClix map that is very, very open, and I'll send you $1 if you can make it themed really well to a football field. I'd love to hear them.
Years ago, when I was a judge, and it was at another store.
You were a judge at HeroClix, not a legal court judge.
Yeah, a HeroClix judge. Okay. And we had I think it was called. I came up with something that was called the Summer Bash.
Okay.
And we had all these things that you had to play, but we're in Pennsylvania, Nicole. So anyway, I set everybody. It wasn't a conference table like this, but I set everybody up, and I had like 4 people on this side, maybe 4 or 5 people, and I strung together and taped maps together. So we had this one big long map going all the way across, and then I remember. I want to say. The old Phoenixes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some Sentinels. And I put them all, I just spaced them out and put them all in there. And every time somebody would go, I would roll a die, and it could possibly trigger one of them, and they would attack whatever was nearest to them. So they were playing each other, but then they had to worry about what was in the table too.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we got just 1 more minute till brick break. If you want to get in a last-minute bid, auctions are closing. The clock is ticking, and
some of these boosters are quite low. They're still going for the regular boosters are going for under MSRP. Just to let you guys know, they're going, in my opinion, pretty low. The super boosters are going high, but the regular boosters are going low. So I think you have an opportunity to get some stuff there below what you normally would pay.
Oh, yes. Jars of Clay talking to us again. No, come on, don't stop. You stop typing. I started talking because you were typing.
Sometimes it takes them a minute.
It does.
They stop and start and stop and start. This will be the other thing that's going to be pretty cool about tonight is there's constants.
That's why some of the boosters are going low, because that's where people's attention's going. They want a T-Rex. I don't know. What are the Chase Colossals, Howard? Do you know?
Well, they're all the same. I don't think there's a Chase Colossal. They're all marked.
There was a Chase T-Rex.
I don't think so.
Oh, boy,
They're all the same. They're all got the same color dot.
Do they?
Yes, they're all.
Okay.
It looks like a Chase, but they've done that with Super Boosters before.
Okay.
They're all the same color. That bronze color. Every one of them.
Fair enough. You would know. I would not. Yeah. Bada bing. T-Rex. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a Beast Boy. That's what Jordan pulled.
The T-Rex looks pretty cool. Not that T-Rex, but that T-Rex.
The Beast Boy sculpt?
No, that.
There you go.
I got one of those.
Number 71.
Yeah, he looks pretty fun.
Yeah, y'all pulled one the other night. It's over there in the eBay store, right?
Jesus Christ.
That's a 300-point dial.
I know,
that is a meal.
That is, yeah. Wow. That's incredible for 300 points.
So 300 points, we're looking at how many clicks, Howard? It's like 24?
That is 24 clicks.
Starting with a 20 defense invincible. It's that's fantastic. That's a thing of beauty.
Well, what pretty much happens, they're still bidding. They can they can extend it. No, they're still bidding. It doesn't end. If they keep bidding on stuff, it extends it. So
Copy
we'll have to
that.
wait till they're done. It'll pop up and let us know. One of the things that we'll be playing in the, I think there's some must-play things that are in the
Masters of Times.
Yeah, I think that Batman and that I think the Blue Beetle, the Black Beetle, I think Dark Side, and you pretty much one guy is going to play whatever your super booster is. Well, it's going to be most time it's one team, but there are some stuff like that guy. Let's see, that down here.
I'm listening.
I don't remember what the guy played. Beast Boy. It might have been the Beast Boy. Okay, that's only 120 points. That's a pretty good 120 points.
That's, what is it, 13 clicks for 120.
And look what it does. Blades, Claws, Fangs, but they target up to 2 characters and rolls a separate D6 for each hit character. Charge and flurry. Shape change. So that's 120 points in your face.
And with 120 points, and it's Beast Boy, so you've got theme keywords there. The Outsider's team ability, it's a really dynamic piece for 120.
And I had a hard time with that team. Somebody had other stuff. He was running a Superman, and he had I think a Flash or a Zoom, and he had something else. But the point is, I would rather have that than the T-Rex. Because I would play that, and I still got 180 points of other stuff to put with it.
You've still got a lot of ingredients you can put in that pie.
Man, I would love to play that with the Blue Beetle.
You're Howard Brock.
Black Beetle.
You've probably got the materials and goods on hand to make that happen.
Well, I'm talking about in a seal. If you put that with a Black Beetle says, you can't use this, and then he hits, and then Beast Boy comes in and bam.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
About hit anything.
It's looking good. Okay, I have an 8 o'clock out. I've got to excuse myself from this fantastic show.
Okay.
It's been fun, y'all. Catch y'all in a week.
Yeah, they have the Deceased Dark Side will be for sale at Worlds. I don't know, did you see the, Jonathan, did you see the stuff before you went off?
I haven't.
Today they announced all this stuff for sale.
I saw some of that.
Yeah, Deceased
Your
was one
audio
of them.
goes out,
Okay.
plug that in. All right. Have a good one, Howard.
All right. All right, guys, now we're really going to have fun. Jonathan is gone. See, Jonathan waited till I cut my thumb. And he's making me open up all the boosters by myself. I mean, I think that's pretty rude, don't you guys? The Beetle's good. Actually, Dennis, I do believe you're the one that told me about the Black Beetle to begin with. When we saw his dial revealed, I think you messaged me when that happened. Allentown, Wernersville, the Banished Zone. Okay. I had an office in Altoona a few years ago. What's up, John Morello? What you know good? Bye. See y'all later. That's Jonathan's kids telling me bye. Yeah, you told me about him. Anyway, the Prime is very, very good. I'm thoroughly impressed with him. I think that he can do a lot of things. I'm interested to see what kind of team he's going to end up on. So right now it's 8:02, and I'm looking at the auction. The auction, it was scheduled to end at 8, but people are still bidding. So every time that they place a bid, it extends it out a little bit. So just hang in there. We'll get started here pretty soon. Oh, there it goes. It just ended. Jars of Clay says, I wish the Batman team up was going to be around for another year. That MM Hunter can work with the Masters of Time. I can see that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into boosters and stuff, I guess. So I got, as you can see, 4 bricks, 2 cases. I'll set them over here. Now, it's been forever, it seems like, since anybody's won the bounty. I don't know if anybody, at best, the whole time that we were running Deadpool, I think that we might have had 1 bounty winner, which is crazy to me. We just never hit. I don't know why, just didn't work out. So this is the first time that we're trying Masters of Time, so maybe that'll change everything. The flip side of that is I do have a lot of prizing. I've got this right here, which is getting close to being full, and I've also got I've got a big tub of stuff down there, and of course we're adding to the prizing right now. So the first thing we're going to do is add a legacy card in. And then I'm going to reach over here and start adding some other stuff. All right, so we're adding a Hawkeye Legacy card. Trying to decide, okay, that's from Avengers Hawkeye. We're going to add a Emma Frost Team Up card. We're going to add in a Lightning ring, Mandarin ring. We're going to put in a Spider-Man 100. We'll throw in a Monica Rambeau. Let's reach over here, get one of my favorite figures from years gone by. We'll put in Takion from Slosh. Let's throw in one more. I see a Superman. This was the LE, I think. Yeah, that's the LE from Superman Wonder Woman. I really liked him when he came out, but I could never make him work right. He had a way of turning in from Clark into Superman and just never could get it to work. But I liked the idea of it. I just would have liked to have it work, but it didn't. So let's go start opening up stuff. So how's everybody How is everybody enjoying this set? How many people have played with the set so far? How many people got to make their pre-releases or Gen Con or maybe one of the Super Seals? How do you like this set? How are you enjoying playing it? I'd love to do that, Nicole. If I ever come up that way, I definitely would do that. Easton's going up to New York City sometime pretty soon. I know he's going to a Jet game. He's a Jet fan. He has been wishing for a long time that they would start winning, and maybe one day they will. They're supposed to started winning last year, but their quarterback Aaron Rodgers went out. So anyway, he has a lot of high hope. Now all I gotta do is find my marker. You know what? I'm gonna have to step into the other room because I know where my marker is. I borrowed it when I was messing around with the carpet. So excuse me, guy. Well, wait a minute. Let me see if this will work. Let me see if this will work. I don't know if I like that or not. I think there's somewhere white. Yeah, I'm gonna get the marker. I don't like that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't realize it until I started doing this. All right, 1, 2. It's kind of funny. I'm actually writing on the chalkboard that's on the back of the case. Back of the boosters. All right. I think I'm just going to leave them out like this. I see where the numbers are at. Move that way. Give me some room. And here we go. Starting off with booster number 1. Hey, George. Good to see you, George. All right. We're doing number 1 here. I can tell you we got a lot of green in this one. All right, Easy Company Soldier, common. Hal Jordan, uncommon. Oh, you know what? We didn't set the super rare. Ha. Let's do that first. All right, guys, pick a super rare for the bounty. Man, almost got too far along. It's not going to hurt us anywhere here. So I need a pick for the bounty. I also need my mouse. Where'd my mouse go? Constantine. I have yet to see a Constantine. Try to pick something that you think that we're going to pull. It's my recommendation. Got a Constantine, second nomination. Another Constantine nomination or something else, guys. Give me something. All right, we got one Constantine, Xanadu, and a Constantine. So it is Constantine. I've got 2 Constantines. All right, so I've got back where we were. Easy Company Soldier, Hal Jordan, uncommon. Sergeant Rock, uncommon. Mr. Mine, common. That was all the green I was talking about. And then we got a Pirate Batman, rare. That is booster number 1. Let me get this out of here. Booster number 2. Now, Blue Beetle's a senior, I mean a rare. Okay. Now this guy right here, I've played him a few times. I didn't think too much of him to begin with, but I've changed my mind on him. I think that he's actually a pretty good figure. And that's the Time Trapper common. We have a Batman 001 common. We have an Anthro uncommon, and we have a Mr. Mime common, and we got a Nighthawk rare. The Nighthawk's not a bad figure either. There's all the cowboys in this set kind of work together. They get some bonuses and stuff, and if they attack and hit first, then they remove an action token, which is a pretty good deal. That's a way to keep action tokens off of them. So people try to attack with them first when they can, and you should. And they're not bad. They're not bad attackers anyway. So we're going to booster number 3. We are looking for a Constantine. Or something really good. I'm sure that people would rather have a Superman Ultra Chase than they would a Constantine. All right, so Velociraptor, common. Dr. Fate, uncommon. I think he's a good piece. Jeannie Hex, that's another cowboy. Detective Chimp, common. And we do have our first super rare, and it's a good super rare. It's 047A Swamp Thing. So congrats on that. That Swamp Thing is good. We're moving on to booster number 4. 5, 6, 10, or 20. If I pull it out of yours, I'm going to play with him until you get up here, Dennis. I'm not going to. You can't have him. All right. So who's got booster number 4? Who's got booster 4? Speak up, whoever it is. You're going to be very happy. Booster number 4. Booster 4. All right. We got a M. Palmer. It's got booster number 4. Let me tell you what you got, bud. Got a League Assassin common, Batman uncommon, Detective Chimp common, Superboy uncommon, and I pulled this the other day myself. This is one of the ones I won over the weekend. You have a Chase. You have Bat Prince. Bat Prince Chase. Congrats. Now we're going on to number 5. Yeah, that's a good deal. Number 5. It's got one of my. This is another character that's in this one that I think is going to be played. So Dennis, this is your booster, I believe. I think you should be fairly happy with this. You got a Red Arrow, uncommon. You got Trick Arrows, and you got a Green Arrow rare. This Green Arrow is very, very, very good. And then you have a Jeannie Hex common, and you have a Shadow super rare. And I think that she's very, very good. I really like her. I think that she gets that 3 attack trait that she's got is really good. Now we're going on to number 6. That was a good booster, play-wise, Dennis. I would love to pull that booster I'd like for us to have that booster when we pull our case or our brick in Worlds. All right, so Beast Boy uncommon, Daxamite common, Blackhawk Pilot common, Booster Gold common, and you have the Flash 041A rare. Flash is pretty decent. Now we're going to number 7. Everybody's anxiously waiting for the super booster. I'm anxiously waiting for the super booster. This is good stuff here too. So if you got number, what was the other ones you got? 6, 10. Okay. So 6, 10. All right. So this is 7. We got a Dead Man common, Prehistoric Warrior common, Superman common, a Talia Al Ghul uncommon, and you have a Supergirl rare. Supergirl's good. That's a good booster too, play-wise. All right, number 9, almost to the super booster. So Dennis, you got the super booster? I didn't notice that a minute. Wait a minute. You know, you got 10, so wait a minute. What did I do here? That's 8. We're on booster 8. I'm sorry. And the super booster's number 9. Confused myself. All right. Animal Man, which is another, I think, good figure that's going to see some play. Common. Per Decaton, which is very good. He's rare. Blackhawk Pilot, common. Batman, common. Lady Blackhawk, uncommon. All right, here we go, guys. Here's our first super booster. I don't know who won it. Okay, there you go. Indolent Striker has got number 9. What are you wanting out of here? Oh, this is a good one. All right. Pretty easy to see that right off the bat. I can't hide that one too well. Oh my gosh, what a booster. Oh, what a booster here. So I told you there's other goodies in these, and this is fitting. All right, so you got a Cinnamon team-up card. You got the Flash Raptor. You also got a Reverse Flash Prime in here. So you got, this is a good pull, man. League Assassin, common. Not bad at all. You should be happy with that. That's a good super booster. All right, so we move on to our next one. The Bounty Lives. So we are adding a legacy card in. Good, man. I'm glad you are. All right, so we're going to add a Corvus Glaive object in there. We're going to add in a Blight super rare. We're going to add in a Karima team-up card. We're going to add in a Scarlet Witch team-up card. We're going to add in a Sinestro. I believe this is an Ellie. Nope, super rare. Add a Warlight. And I got some other goodies, but I got to get them out. It's starting to get a little low here. Let's get this guy. Rocket Raccoon. Super rare. All right. Yeah, that was a good super booster. I've seen that's the first prime I've seen pulled out of a super booster. So far I've seen a super rare, a chase, and a prime, all pulled out of super boosters. The other thing that we're going to be doing with this desk is creating a little bit more room on it. It's a little crowded right now, which is annoying to me because I don't like things being real crowded. But it's functional. Just I'd like it to be more functional. So we'll fix that. All right, so number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right. All right, so number 10, if I remember right, Dennis, you got number 10, so good luck. All right, what do we got? We have a Booster Gold common, a Batman uncommon, a Velociraptor common, a Prehistoric Warrior common, and we have a Intrigon rare. All right, moving on to number 11. What was the other ones you got, Dennis? 6, 10. All right, so that's it till 20. Hey, hello from the United States, Alabama. Glad to have you join us. This is interesting. This I haven't seen. Nothing in any of my pools. So you got some interest. This is an interesting booster to me. I think it's a good pool. I think somebody's going to be happy. Who has number, God, what are we on? That would help. We're on 11. Yo, 11. Who has number 11? You have a pretty interesting booster. Cool. Coffee Man. Caffey Man's got it. All right, so we have a League Assassin common. We have a Wonder Woman uncommon. We have a Beast Boy uncommon. We have a Madame Xanadu super rare 051B prime. That's a good pull. Easy Soldier common. And then, my friend, you got all these tarot cards. All these tarot cards came in the booster as well. You have a Queen of Cups, the Magician, the High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I think that's because of Madame Xanadu. Not sure, but I think that's the first booster I've seen with tarot cards like that. Congrats on that. I think that's pretty good. All right, so now we're going to number 12. Remember we're doing 4 bricks tonight, so we're almost halfway through. All right, we got Trick Arrow. We have Robin Rare. We have Supernova Uncommon, Black Hawk Pilot Common, and Dead Man Common. Yeah, 12 wasn't quite as good as 11, but I mean 11 was really, really good. All right, number 13. Deadman's a lot of fun. All right, so we got Detective Chip, common. Hal Jordan, uncommon. Deadman, again. We talked about him. There he is, common. Jeannie Hex, common. And Morgan Le Fay, rare. The Morgan Le Fay can do some damage. She's pretty good. Somebody was playing her the other night. She has a ability that triggers when she hits her last click or whatever that blows up everybody around her. It's pretty good. And that triggered, I saw that somebody was going, oh no. All right, so 14. We got a Batman rare, a Superboy uncommon, a Batman common, an Animal Man common, and a Lady Blackhawk uncommon. I really want to spend some time looking at these Batmans because I really think the shifting focus Batman is good from what I've seen. But I haven't. Again, I've got to look at the whole package. But I got a feeling that we're going to be seeing some play there. All right, so we're now on 15. Velociraptor common, Time Trapper common, GI Robot rare, Superman common, Cinnamon uncommon. All right, going on to 16. Getting close to that next Super Booster. Man, I think it's going to be hard to top that last Super Booster. It was pretty good. I hope we do. But man. We have a Daxamite common, a Black Beetle rare, a Animal Man common, a Caveman Wally West super rare, and a Zatanna uncommon. And here we go. Nope, I'm sorry. Almost forgot. 17. 17 slipped by me. I want to open the Super Booster. Oh, man. Somebody's going to be happy here. Who has got 17? I think this is the best, maybe the best super rare you could pull, man. Who's got 17? You're going to be happy. We got a Mastermind common, a League Assassin common, a Dr. Fate uncommon, a Superman common, and you have Dark Side super rare. You have a Dark Side. You should be very, very happy right now. I've sold 2 Dark Sides so far for $100 each. Now the Super Booster. Jars of Clay. Good. That was good, man. So let's see. Super Booster time. Super Booster time. Yay. This is Dennis's favorite. This is what Dennis was wanting when he first started pulling. So you have, let's see the little guys. They like to squirrel around. I'll just go ahead and put it up like that. You can see what you got. All right, so you got a Anthro team-up card. You have the Green Torch. You have Nighthawk rare, and you have the League Assassin common. But this was Dennis's. This was the one that he wanted on his list. I pulled one of these in Gen Con, and he immediately said, "That's mine." He wanted it. Okay. First brick is done. First case is done. Let's see, let's go in there. There we go. Let's flip this around so I can get to it. Tape this sucker up pretty good. All right, so let's do the prize. Let's add to the prize pool. We're still looking for a Constantine. Throw in another legacy card. I'm gonna have to dump this one out again and throw that in the tub and start all over again on there, because this is, I think this will be the third time I've had to empty it out. All right, let's add the prizing in real quick. Wolverine team up card. A Black Knight legacy card. A Red Tornado super rare. Oh, get back in there. Like I said, it's getting too crowded in there. Let's add in a Proxima Midnight Spear. That used to be a thing. We'll add in an Anarchy Prime. One more. I don't have the card for this, but it is a legacy. So if you get the legacy card, you can play it, but it's a better rate bill out of Hammer of Thor. So I'm going to throw that in there. All right. Again, we're looking for a Constantine for a bounty pool. Raw won the chases. Oh, were you bidding on him for, and he got the chases? Is that what happened? All right. Where'd my marker go? Like I said, there it is. This is just, the desk is just a little bit too crowded for me. We will fix that. All right, so we ended on 18. So we're going to 19, 20, 21, 2, 23, 4, 25, 26, and our super booster is 27. All right. All right, 19, new brick. Looking for Constantine, Ultra Chases, Chases, Primes, all good stuff. Okay. Who has 19? Need to know. Who has 19, guys? 19. Winner, winner, winner. Tell me who's got 19. Ah, it happens this way sometimes. Jars of Clay has 25 and 27. M. Palmer has 19. Congrats, you have a good pool here. Daxamite, common. Velociraptor, common. You have a Booster Gold, common. Sergeant Rock, uncommon. And you have the Chase Diana 059. And she's pretty good. So you have you got the Chase. Congrats, Diana. Got that one out of the way really quick. All right, so now we're looking at 20. 20. 20's got some stuff. What is that? I don't. Oh, who has 20? Who has 20? Did you not have 20, Dennis? Didn't you tell me you had 20? Yes, you have 20. Okay, you have a dead, you're going to be happy. You have a dead man, common, a Superman common, a Detective Chimp common, a Zatanna uncommon, and you have a super rare Dark Side. $21. So you did all right. Dark Side's good. Wow, we're getting some money pieces right off the bat. All right, we got a Black Hawk Pilot common, Beast Boy uncommon, Batman uncommon, Prehistoric Warrior common, and a Caveman Wally West super rare. All right, we're going to number 22, right here. All right, Velociraptor, common. Animal Man, common. Blue Beetle, rare, prime, 043B. You've been hearing me talk about him. He's really good. Congrats on that. Somebody just, I don't know who had this. This is a good pull. Superman, common. Talia Al Ghul, uncommon. I think this is one of the best figures in the set. He's really, really good. All right, we're going to number 23. I tell you, man, this is a good brick so far. Trick Arrow, Superboy Uncommon, Intragon Rare, Black Hawk Pilot Common, and Booster Gold Common. Oh, this is a real good brick. Dennis, we needed this brick at Worlds. I think maybe I can sneak it back in. 24. Damn good brick. There's a lot of good stuff in this brick. It's been pretty easy to build 3 teams. I mean, geez, you have Dark Side, and then you throw in the Prime Beetle. Man, that's awesome. Morgan Le Fay, Rare, Genie Hex, Common, Batman, Uncommon, Daxamite, Common, League Assassin, Common. All right, 25. I think 3, either 2 or 3 total. And I know for sure 2. I'm thinking maybe a third, but I know 2 for sure. All right, we got a Mr. Mine Common, GI Robot Rare, Lady Blackhawk Uncommon, Easy Company Soldier Common, and Time Trapper Common. Almost to the Super Booster. The excitement is building. Everybody wants to see the Super Booster. And what do we have here? All right, Supernova Uncommon, Batman Common, Time Trapper Common, Hal Jordan Uncommon, Batman Rare. Okay, here we go. Number 27, Super Booster time. I pulled a T-Rex the other day. He is nasty. Haha. This guy's fun too. There's nothing to be a this guy is fun. I saw people playing him in Team Sealed. He's lots of fun. So you got a Mr. Mine. What do you have with Mr. Mine? Mr. Mine. Easy Company Soldier, Common, Per, Decaton, Rare. And then you've got the Mr. Mine team-up card. Real good, man. We've been pulling good stuff. We pulled chases and great super boosters and great primes. We've done really well. All right, we're moving on to our final brick, which means it's time to add in more prizing. Nobody has pulled the bounty figure yet. The bounty figure is Constantine. This is our last chance at him, but even without pulling that, we have done really, really, really well. Let's add in a Saint Walker from War of Light. Let's add in a Corsair team-up card. Let's add in a Red Shift team legacy card. Let's add in a Penguin from Batman LE. Let's add in this guy. This is a Colossus from Deadpool and X-Force. I'll throw in one more. Let's do this is a pretty good one. Exospecs from WKO. right. Where did we end at? 27? So we on 28, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, so we're on 28. Not having 10 bricks 10 boosters throws me off. And then running an extra case really makes it interesting. 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36 on the super booster. Once again, we are looking for Constantine, for somebody to win the bounty pool, which has become quite massive. So I hope somebody wins it tonight so I can get it off my desk. All right, so number 28, here we go. $28, wow. Superman, common. Time Trapper, common. Daxamite, common. Superboy, uncommon. And another figure that will see meta play, in my humble opinion, Green Arrow, rare. Play him with a little bit of enhancement or perplex, and put him on a rooftop, and that guy is just eats everybody up. 29. Nighthawk, rare. Velociraptor, common. Animal Man, common. Batman, uncommon. League Assassin, common. We have some super rares and chases and primes and a super booster lurking. All right, so now we're going to 30. We have Trick Arrows, Time Trapper, common. Animal Man, common. Robin, rare. Supernova, uncommon. Still looking for our first super rare, our chase, our money piece in this set. We're going to number 31. Those of you who've got boosters left should be getting a little excited because we haven't pulled anything big yet. 31. Per Decaton, rare. Genie Hex, common. Anthro, uncommon. Batman, common. Prehistoric Warrior, common. Still haven't pulled a big figure. You guys should be getting very anxious here. All these last ones have possibilities. We got number 32. There we go. All right, we have Deadman, common. Prehistoric Warrior, common. Red Ariel, uncommon. And Supergirl, rare. And Madame Xanadu, super rare. That's the A version. We did already pull a prime earlier. And all the tarot cards. I think the tarot cards come with her. Not positive. 33. 33. We have Mr. Mine common, Black Hawk Pilot common, Beast Boy uncommon, Dr. Fate uncommon, and Batman the Pirate 032 rare. These last boosters all should have something in them, if I'm doing my math right. Number 34. All right. Cinnamon, uncommon. Easy Company Soldier, common. Booster Gold, common. Wonder Woman, uncommon. And Shadow, super rare. Good super rare. All right, this is well, I don't know. I can't say that because the super boosters have been. I've seen, like I said, I've seen a Chase, a Prime, and a super rare, all in super boosters thus far. So there's no telling. Okay. This hasn't been the best of bricks. It's a good case because that first brick from this case was, woo, it was good. Trick Arrows, that's 2 in this brick. Detective Chimp, common. Genie Hex, common. Talia al Ghul, uncommon. Flash, rare. Okay, it is super booster time. Come on, man. Super boosters got to make up for this brick. This brick wasn't wonderful. Maybe we'll get a Chase and something in here. Okay. Can't really hide these. Make sure I turn them out right. Oh, I might have called it. Okay, wow. This is an interesting super booster. So, you got, obviously, yeah. Who's got this booster? You're going to be really happy. This is a great super booster. All this crap off my. Who's got? All right, D Block. You're going to be happy. So in this super booster, you got Trick Arrow. You got a Green Arrow team up card. You got the Wonder Dawn, which is a good one. And you have a Chase. You have a Diana Chase in this super booster. So that's the second super booster I've seen with a Chase. I've seen a super booster with a Prime. I've seen 2 super boosters with a Chase. And I've seen 1 super booster with a super rare. So these super boosters, man, they're something else. You can really rack up in them. Congrats, man. That's a hell of a pool. All right, guys. That wraps it up for tonight. I appreciate it. We'll get all this stuff out to you ASAP. I've got to get back to work. I've got to go back to carpet land. Appreciate everybody. Next week, we will be doing 2. I'm planning on doing 2 auctions next week. We will do our Wednesday night auction where we will be putting up the set pieces. And then we will be doing Friday night. We will be doing our regular auction with Brick Break. We're going to be Masters of Time again. Yes. Oh, single. I will. Yeah, sure will. I'll be selling single super boosters as we break them open. Yes. I will, Dennis. I haven't had a. Did I bring my phone in here? No, my phone is in the other room. I'll read it as soon as I go in there. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna be up for a while. I gotta work. You guys have a good one.